That's right, the String Ensembler. We are using VSTIs in these episodes right now. Unlike Getting Deep, where we only use samples in Ableton Live, in Logic Pro X we are going to be using VSTIs. So if we are using VSTIs, why don't we do something a little bit different? Let's use a strings ensembler. Did you ever think that an electronic music track could have a string ensembler which actually just goes with a lot of strings and cellos and all just playing together? Well, that's what we are going to be looking at right now. In Something About This Beat, let's look at the Strings Ensembler. In last time's episode, we made the chord pluck, give it a rhythmic feel with the groove, bass line and everything, and it was sounding really nice. Let's just recap and see how the pluck chord sounds on its own. Well, we had already got the chord work set and done. I told you about the notes also in the last episode, that which notes I had used to make the chord pluck. Well, what I did was, I just said that I've already played the chord. Let me see if I can put something a little different, and I wanted to put a pad over there. Well, I looked around for some nice electronic pads and everything, but nothing really gave me that feel. So I just thought a little bit out of the box. Remember, whenever making music, the sky's the limit. Just try to think out of the box, try to do something different, because that's when you'll get recognized. So what we did was, opened up a strings ensembler. Once again, this strings ensembler comes with Logic Pro X. You don't have to do anything to create those sounds or process them. The whole plugin just comes just the way it is at a click of a button. Well, so I opened up the strings ensembler over here, and the chords which we played for the chord pluck sound, I just drag and drop them down to this instrument. And I had cut the chord pluck was cut into rhythmic sections. I just joined all of them and made them into simple chords. Well, if you listen to them, this is how they sound. Now, if you listen to the pluck chord and the strings together, this is what it sounds like. So there you go, the same chord progression, the same notes, everything the same, just change the pads into the strings. Well, when I put the strings on and I was playing the whole track together, I just felt that the strings were sort of overpowering and not really going with the feel with the rhythmic chord pluck. So just to give it a slight difference, what I did was put on a compression. So if you listen to the chords, this is what the strings sound like. And then we put on a compression, and this is how it changes. Can you feel the rhythm which is coming in the strings? Just picture you're sitting in an auditorium and there's a full strings ensemble with cellos and everything in front of you. Close your eyes and picture that, and this is what it's going to sound like. Well, so after putting the compression, let's listen to the strings ensembler with the chord pluck, and this is what it'll sound like. Sounding nice, ain't it? Well, we're not done yet. Now let's put on the groove and the bass line and then listen to it, and you'll really get the feel of it. First, let's just go in for the bass. So we got the pluck chords, the string ensembler and the bass together. And now, being an electronic music producer and a remix artist, my favorite part. Let's put on the groove, and the sound and the track is just going to change. Well, now we have the full groove section, the bass line, the chord plugs and the strings together, and let's see how it goes. Well, I'm really getting the feel. I hope you guys are getting the feel as well. Once again, the strings are slightly processed. I put a compression on it to give it that effect. Basically, what the compression is doing is every time the kick hits, the strings are pressed down, compressed down, and when the kick is off, it goes back up. That's what it gives the sound. But this is not about compression. This is about making something about this beat. We told you we're going to be taking compression in another episode fully. So we put that, and just to give it a little bit more of high frequencies and the mids so the strings are heard properly, we increase the highs and the mids. So just put on a simple Logic Pro X EQ, and that's what we have, the Strings Ensembler. Let's listen to it one more time. With compression without compression. With compression, I think let's just leave it with compression. I like it that way. Well, something about this beat, we are getting there, just finishing it, but not done yet. Few more episodes and you'll have a fantastic track to dance to soon.